Hello my internet family, this is breaktube from YouTube, and this is my big rant video after the championship. I guess I can start with the trip in general. It was a really nice trip there and back, no traffic, no problems. Stopped to eat at a few places. Dairy Queen was like the best place because we always had good service, ice cream and food. Old Charlie's was really nice when we got in Indianapolis. Very good service. Got a lot of freebies there. Kroger's kind of sponsored us and allowed us to get a lot of good snacks for the road trip there and back. Had a lot of stuff left over. I divided up with Dr. Ken 2K and, enjoy eating at Long John Silver's also. Now, about the places I didn't like. Arby's, they had this, I guess it was like a Angus new sandwich or something, like a wrap. And everybody, even the employees, were like, yeah, you gotta try this new Angus Arby's wrap or whatnot. And I was like, I'm out of town, I'll try something new. But I got back to the hotel and the wrap wasn't like wrapped. It was just like a pita bread with like meat and tomatoes in it in a box, but it wasn't wrapped up. So I found it quite troublesome to eat. Also, I think Dr. Ken 2K, he was going to Steak and Shake next to the championship, and they kept wanting to keep his change. I never heard that before. You give somebody $20 to buy like $5 worth of food, and there's like, you mind if I keep the change? I don't know. Go figure. Now, about our hotel, we stayed at a different Ramada Inn this year. And, it was nice. It was a little older than the one we stayed in last year, but it had like a microwave, refrigerator, and, the typical cool little shower head that you can change the settings on. But, as you probably, hopefully I have that other video up by now, but there's a lot of stuff I didn't like about it. First off, the breakfast. They have free complimentary breakfast. And I'm not the type of person that complains about free food, but when you go down to a breakfast and all they have is toast, a toaster, and some little box cereals and milk, I don't know. That was kind of troublesome. I didn't even go down there the rest of the days for breakfast because I don't consider bread and a toaster breakfast with milk. Go figure. Also, the beds. Now, most hotels you think they will wash the beds or clean them before, you check in. But you'll see in the other video, me and Dr. Kim, we got to the room and it was like stains on the pillows and stains on the covers and stuff. We ended up throwing a lot of stuff off the bed that just looked disgusting. And I don't know, we just kind of had to bite the bullet while we were there. And another big problem was the TV. Like every 5 minutes, it would reset back to the main hotel channel. So let's say we watched a movie or a TV show, like after about 5 minutes, it'll just like reset back to the main channel, no matter what we're watching. So let's just say we didn't watch a lot of TV there. Another thing with the room, it didn't really have like any outlets. It had one, but it was like overloaded with the refrigerator, microwave, TV, and the cable and all that. And we had to like unplug the microwave or the refrigerator or the TV just to, let's say charge our DSs or cell phones and stuff. Found that quite annoying. Also, when we got to the room, there's like a lot of trash in the room already, and most hotels you would think they would clean it up before someone checks in, but they didn't clean up till I think that night when we got back, they took the trash out and cleaned the room. Which is kind of weird. And also we had to actually ask for soap and stuff because there was no soap in the room. I brought shampoo, conditioner and stuff and my own little extra soap, but most hotels have like a little bar of soap to wash your hands with, and we had to actually request to get those, which I thought was ridiculous. Now onto the tournament. Starting with what I liked, I enjoyed meeting everybody. There was a lot of people, found out that knew me on YouTube or whatnot. I was like, hey, what's up, Break? I watch your videos. You guys start uploading some more stuff, and got a chance to talk with them and battle and trade. It was a lot of fun. I got to meet a lot of new trainers out there too. I really got into the side events. The side events really made it a great trip this year because you could download a special team at the Battle Factory, and whoever had the highest score, they'll keep updating the list like this big chalkboard, and it was a lot of fun. And let's see what else. They had League Battle, where they would give you a number, and you try to find somebody else with the number at the tournament, and you guys would like battle on the DS, and then you would come up to the front desk, and they would like give you prizes like a pencil, Pokemon trading card, or a plush, or like a lot of prizes, you know, if you won or lost. And they had like mini video game tournaments afterwards where, you know, you win, like you just get a whole bunch of Pokemon packs if you play, and you beat, the more people you beat, the more packs you get. And they had a lot of charging stations out there, which I thought was really nice. So like if you ever run out of battery power, you can just plug your DS up anywhere at the tournament, and you know, even laptops. So it was really cool. Also, I really like what they had. They had like a battle and trade hall, like kind of across from where they were holding the tournament. They had like these two big rooms where you could just sit down and talk and battle with people or trade with them, you know, outside the tournament. And that was really cool. I got to battle a couple people and got to meet a lot of people on YouTube that were just kind of hanging out there eating. And the funny thing, I have to admit, I really enjoyed the mascots this year because I got to take a picture with some of them, and afterwards, some people approached me. It was these like two gorgeous females, and they're like, "Oh, hey, you know, we're the mascots. We're behind the Pikachu and Tipig mascots and stuff." And I got to talk with them, and I was like, I can't believe they got these, you know, two gorgeous girls in the costumes and stuff. But I got a chance to talk with them before they left, so that was pretty cool. Now, what I didn't like, you know, this is a tournament, and you know, they're supposed to have tournament checkers or whatnot, but people were literally just walking around with like action replays and action replay eyes like sticking out their DSs. I think I even battled one or two like people that are like, you know, they had their action replay stuck on their DS with their Pokemon game. I was like, you got your action replay in. They're like, oh no man, it's cool, I don't have none of the codes on. And I was like, but can't you just put the game in without the action replay? But I won't go into that. And I found out what RNG is and how everybody was using it, because I talked with a lot of people that, you know, kind of qualified, and I was like, yeah man, you know, my friends and stuff, we RNG, you know, we're in the finals, and like we'll be playing like the last day. And you know, I kind of noticed a trend because everybody had like shiny legendaries and perfect IVs, the perfect hidden power, and they're legendaries and shiny, so come on. And I guess they need to work on that tournament checker. Also, I didn't like the Pokemon vendors. Like, I won a lot of cards. I don't play the card game, but I won a lot of cards. And I went up to the vendors and said, hey, you know, if you win some cards, you can, we'll buy them off you, more or less. And, you know, I'm no expert on the value of the Pokemon cards, but I had like at least a stack of 50 cards, like, because I won a lot of packs and won some special cards for playing in the league. And the guy, you know, looked at all the cards I got and, you know, adamantly said $1, like all these for $1. And, you know, I'm not saying like the cards have any value to me, but I know when I'm being swindled, like, because a lot of people saw what I pulled, and it was like, I guess a lot of shiny stuff or whatnot that they needed, or really rare, uncommon stuff that they needed. And for him to just say like $1 for everything, I just kind of took the cards and brought them back to Nashville. But overall, the one thing I really didn't like about the tournament was the restrictions on the Pokemon you can use. You know, it wasn't a big deal that I could only use Pokemon Black and White Pokemon. It was just that, you know, they kind of allowed you to use certain legendaries, and then you can use other legendaries. I'm like, if they should have just banned like all the legendaries if they wanted to do it like that, because it was really hard to come up with, let's say, an original team, you know, because, you know, you have Thundurus and, you know, the other genies, Hydreigon, and like a lot of other high stat Pokemon that were suited for double battles. And, you know, I feel as though if I could have used other gym Pokemon, it would have been a more interesting match, because I don't even think I watched the semifinals just because everybody had the same team. Like, you know, you'll see them bring out two shiny legendaries, you know, Thundurus and probably the rock and fighting Pokemon, and he was like, oh, knows about to happen here. Thunder Wave or Spore, you know, you can tell who's going to win. But anyhow, that was my rant, and I hope you guys comment and rate. Break out.